Dun 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 dun. Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Y'all ready for this?
A live stream. I'm Todd.
I'm Cole.
I'm Nick.
And are y'all ready for this?
This is Comic Burrito live stream. Y'all ready for this?
I don't know if I'm ready.
Man,
I painted
that's
all
what that's on me, everybody. I said y'all ready for this a couple minutes ago.
Right before we started, and
should have known. I don't know why I expected anything different.
It's your
I have to
fault.
remember you have to do that after the show. Y'all done being ready for this?
I was
Hey,
born
everybody.
ready for this.
Yeah. The stream was coming from inside the house. Actually, 3 homes. It's inside of 3 homes right now.
Yeah, and technically 4 if you're watching it inside yours.
That's true. It's at least 4.
And now maybe
What's
5.
up, Sam? Hi, Steve. What's
Hey,
up?
Sam.
The horror movie bros are already in town and ready to go. They're in Burrito Town.
Burrito Town. It's kind of,
Burrito Town, USA.
who's here? Steve is here.
Home
Sam?
of the world's largest comic burrito. Sam and Steve, the horror movie bros.
Nice.
You know,
the horror movie bros.
the horror movie bros.
Horror.
The horror movie.
The horror movie.
Horror movie bros. So,
Horror-ish.
horrorish. Green's
Horrorish.
horrorish.
It's Hoorish.
So
Oh my God, I'm so
we're
scared.
going to be doing at some point towards the end of the month, we're going to be doing actually acting out the bracket, but tonight we're going to set our bracket up with y'all, getting some suggestions from you. We got suggestions from Instagram as well to mix in, and then along with what we know is already like in our favorite stuff, so that like
We were trying to do it ourselves, and it was a kind of a shit show. So
yeah. So we're gonna do it with you
we
guys.
need a little,
and
help.
Sam King, I'm a little whorish. You're a little whorish.
Little.
So yeah. So we're gonna do it by categories. I've got the bracket I made somewhere around here. There we go. Burrito bracket, horror movie edition.
Boop.
Monster, killer, paranormal, and Halloween. So we're gonna be getting our fills for those brackets, and then sometimes at the end of the month we're gonna do it. I think maybe I'll put this on like the bracket challenge thing, and people can fill it out and see how well they do with what our picks will be.
Because we'll go through each round and we'll like write down our choices and reveal. There's 3 of us, so
We'll have a consensus each
we'll
time.
have a
Unless one of
consensus.
us doesn't pick.
That's true.
And it's true, and we could probably argue about it and maybe change each other's minds.
Or you could just put on a coin flip, and then you flip a
Yeah.
coin.
We all put coin flip.
Yeah, perfect. It
Well,
would
there
work.
might be one where they're both too good, right?
It's exactly like it's like I could go either way, as one does.
Oh,
Nick knows.
yeah. I ordered this. I ordered this like 2 years ago, and then like a week ago, Don messages me on Facebook and he's like, "Hey, do you still want that Ice Cream Man shirt? Because they're available again. So if you missed out on the first wave, check with your LCS. They might not be sold out yet. You might be able to get yourself one, and it is so soft.
Nice.
I have not let my wife touch it yet because she will steal it, and I will not get it back. So
That's cool.
mhm.
I'm gonna.
I was like, "Ooh, this is scratchy. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna send some smoke signals to her.
What a
and tell
waste
her
of
that she
money.
should touch your shirt.
touch his shirt."
So, for clarification, we're gonna go bracket by bracket to determine the 8 options we're gonna do for each one. With monster, it's horror movies that's centered around a monster. Killers, same thing around a killer.
Like your slashers and stuff.
Paranormal, it's spoopy movies.
Spoopy ghosts and stuff.
And then
Demons.
Halloween's like Halloween based, more like Nightmare Before Christmas, Charlie,
More Halloween special.
like Halloween special type thing.
Right.
So it's not necessarily a horror movie, but it's Halloween time. So putting some Halloween stuff in there, and who doesn't love? Like, I don't know where I'd put Corpse Bride, but that's a fucking awesome Halloween movie that I adore. So
Sam, this was the first.
hell yeah, it does.
It's the first monster that
Hell
I
yeah.
wrote down on my list. Actually, I was
What's
like,
up,
well,
Ignacio?
obviously the shark from Jaws.
What's up? Also, hi.
Well, these are the
I
movies.
got
You have
you.
to pick a singular movie. It is not a creature.
Yes. So it'd be Jaws. So the movie would be Jaws.
Well, or it could be Jaws 2, or it could be Jaws 3.
Or it could be Jaws 4D.
Right. Well, is it? I thought
it's
we were
not a
gonna.
movie.
I thought it was gonna be just. I thought it was gonna be the entire franchise, so that way it wasn't Halloween
'cause-
versus Halloween H2O versus
Yeah.
Which, by the
if-
way, you brought up the best Halloween. Halloween H2O
H2O. Yeah.
is the best Halloween.
Right.
But well, the difference is because like the Halloween franchise is better than any singular movie.
Yeah. That would
Like
just kick
even the
ass.
best horror movie, you have 14 movies or whatever.
I mean, you got to pick Halloween. How do you? It's a dynasty.
Yeah.
It's like saying the Patriots aren't the goats. It's like it's really hard to. It's really hard. It's really hard to deny.
I mean, you can say that. You can't say that now.
No, that's true.
Not anymore.
In terms of franchise history,
Sure.
there must
Maybe the
there might be fist fights
Singular
over
movies.
this.
I didn't
That's cool.
prep for singular movies, but
That's okay. We don't prep ever, so
That's true. Why start now?
yeah, let's not. We attempted earlier this week; it didn't work, so let's just roll with it. I believe first up in our bracket, also TBD is crushing it right now.
Wow.
It's
TBD.
killing it.
Get your bets in quick.
Yeah, I definitely would go. I mean, I know TBD is the favored one, but I really like the dark horse TBD. I really think it's got a shot. So yeah, monsters. So let us
start
know
with
what you
monsters?
think about monsters.
And do you want me to
and-
give the 11 votes that we had from
Yeah, well, let's hear the Instagram votes.
Well, technically we have 11 choices.
Sure.
So we have 1 vote for Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Nice.
We have 3 votes for Pumpkinhead. We have 1 vote for The Lost Boys,
Ooh.
1 vote for The Host, 1 vote for The Funhouse,
Oh,
2
shit.
votes for Alien, 1 vote for this one was kind of weird because they said an animal that I think might be in this, but Resident Evil. Which
Oh,
is
sure.
also technically, I guess, a monster.
Zombie monster.
Yeah. 1
Sure.
vote for Cloverfield, 1 vote
Nice.
for Evil Dead 2,
Ooh.
1 vote for It, which happened to be my wife.
Oh.
And 1
I
vote
missed
of
that.
Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, no votes for The Thing, and I was pretty
which
surprised
is
about
absurd because that may be the top of my list for monster. Which how are we going to do this? Are we just going to go around in a circle for our choices and then do a viewer's choice one? Did we peg this down at all?
No, we
What
didn't.
doing?
I thought we were saying there was 1 viewer choice, and we were just gonna. You said we were just gonna round robin it.
Okay, that's
And
what
we
I
were
thought.
gonna kind of pick, but I didn't really, I guess, think that we'd pick per category.
No, we
And
can just go. We
do
can
a
just.
cal-
we can
I say we just like, if there's a movie you want on this list, we
I
should
want the
all-
Sam,
thing.
you
The
can
thing-
vote.
the thing-
You can vote
Yeah.
right now, Sam. You can.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
tell us.
You just
what
tell us your
is on
favorite
there.
monster, your favorite.
The thing
I mean-
is my favorite monster movie.
Well, let's just put the Thing down because
Yeah.
there's been general consensus. The Thing can be
You
our.
got the thing in there. That and Frankenstein are my 2. Frankenstein's monster.
Mm.
Those are my favorite monsters. What else are we thinking? Well, are we doing Pumpkinhead then? Because we had this discussion. Pumpkinhead has 3 votes, but I'm the only one
Well,
who's.
yeah, we'll wait for them to see what they want to vote for too. 'cause
Watch.
They might. Yeah, because if
I
everyone in the
haven't
chat
seen
decides to
that.
pick Alien,
Whereas Alien with 2 is only 1 behind it, and Alien's fucking rad.
yeah, we've all
Like,
Didn't somebody say Alien in the comments already?
no, the thing.
maybe.
Oh, it was a thing.
And Steve said Frankenstein's monster.
Okay.
Frankenstein's monster?
So I guess
The Thing
can I
has-
can
the
I
Thing-
draft
the
a
Thing
movie
has to
then?
be on the list. Yeah. Who
So
you
we're,
got?
so we're just sticking in the category. We're not just gonna pick wherever we want them.
You're muted or
Yeah.
quiet or something.
Yeah, sorry. Yep, back. Yeah, let's go. Let's do categories by categories. I think
Yeah,
that'd
we'll
be
fill
easier.
in monsters.
I'm gonna put the Toxic Avenger. because I personally like a lot of like the Toxic Avenger movies, the Evil Dead movies. I think that while they're not like super horror-y in a scary way, I mean, it's still a movie about a toxic Avenger monster guy. So still a monster.
Okay. Now me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with Jaws. Because like I said, that was the first thing that came to my mind. So we have The Thing,
The Toxic Avenger, and
Toxic
Jaws.
Avenger, and Jaws. And how many do we need now? 8?
We need
Need
8.
Okay.
So, The Blob. That's a super big classic. Love me some Blob.
Mm-hmm.
Bigfoot, Harry and the Hendersons. Great monster flick.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
Harry and the Hendersons. It's terrifying, but I love it. Hey, let's Crucis. What's up?
Welcome. We're talking about monster movies.
Yeah, we are putting together our bracket for Burrito Bracket Horror Movie Edition. And we're looking for suggestions for the monster category. And we're going to do this at the end of the month, and people maybe can win something if they fill out the bracket, like Alien. Nice. Yep. I'm aware, but I thought that was the funnier response, was Harry and the
Harry and the Hendersons has a couple intense scenes that I
like when he
remember
tells him to get out, like, go
Yeah.
back, we don't want you.
and he's
Really?
all sad.
Yeah, he's real sad. Alien, that would be pretty high up on my list. And now he's
Well,
the third
you only-
along with our socials.
Are you only going to pick one? Is it going to be Alien or Aliens?
No, well, we both technically.
Well,
I mean, we all get like 3.
Aliens is an
Well,
action
2.
movie.
Sure.
Alien is the horror
It's
movie.
It's a scary action movie.
Sure, but Alien is the horror movie
Yeah.
out of
It's
out
a
of the
haunted house
batch.
movie.
Yeah, exactly. it is a tear jerker. Tell me you just don't feel for it. It's like a more accessible Old Yeller. Yeah, Xenomorph is the ultimate monster.
Well, if we're going to have Alien, then we should probably put Predator in there.
Fuck you.
So we can
Predator's
end
not
up
really
with...
That's
we
not
end up
scary.
with-
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can get Alien versus.
Do you want to
Yeah,
make
we
another
got-
pick?
We
Why
got
don't
to
you
get
just make
him.
another pick.
Nick's pick is Predator. That's not making it through.
I mean,
No.
we can at this point. I mean, unless something happens in the chat, I assume the Alien is now tied with Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
So we can just go with that.
Let's
We
go
can
with
go with
Alien.
Alien
Nobody
as
even said
as the
Pumpkinhead
viewer's choice,
in
but-
in the chat.
Because unless you guys want,
Well, we can keep waiting, but I mean, we'll just assume that. the
I
last
would
person-
rather rewatch Alien than...
yeah, if you're gonna rewatch stuff.
Yeah, if I'm going to rewatch something.
Okay, well then go back around to me, I
Yes.
suppose.
Yeah,
Okay, then we're at Frankenstein. There we go.
Frankenstein made it.
Sorry, Cloverfield.
Well,
Didn't quite cut it for me. But maybe it'll still make it. Oh, yes! Oh, that's going to be... I do not like that matchup in terms of which way I'll have to choose. Because that
Well,
was already
they-
tough
they-
for me.
yeah, they might not even go against each other because we'll probably. I would guess we'd randomly.
Yeah,
generate
we'll
the
we'll
bracket.
shuffle it up. Because how do we do seeding?
Yeah,
We could theoretically try.
We could go by like Internet Movie Database ranking.
That's true. And that's their seed.
As your 1 through 8 seeds.
That's
yeah.
true.
God, I'm so sad for Toxic Avenger right now.
Yeah.
In that 8 seed, but who knows? It might be that
Yeah,
8 seed
it's
that
that
beats the
8
1
seed.
seed.
Yeah.
So we've got...
The Thing, Toxic Avenger, Jaws, Frankenstein, and Cloverfield.
So is it OG Cloverfield or...
Yeah. OG
Okay.
Cloverfield.
Because Cloverfield's on my list twice.
Because I mean, the other Cloverfield
yeah,
Lane
man.
is really good
Cloverfield
too. but I
Lane
thi-
is amazing.
Yeah,
Dan
but
I don't-
Trachtenberg
I
did
would
a
say
great
that's
job
less
making it a different movie.
monstery
That's why I
and
said
less
it might be in a different category.
Yeah.
Because I love
All right,
that
so
movie
Nick,
too.
You want to add another one?
I'll go with it.
Yeah,
Nice.
good, solid.
It's a solid.
My
Yeah.
wife is happy with that pick.
Yeah. So we've got
Anything to
7.
make your wife happy.
Well, we know
So-
we got 6. Well,
we got
7
seven.
is Aliens for the
Alien,
viewer
because
choice.
Alien's a viewer choice. So why don't we got our IG choice? Maybe we see what if the chat decide.
Well, the
on
IG choice would probably be Pumpkinhead because the chat swayed
That's true.
that to there.
It's true.
Yeah, but where are they now?
Yeah, that's true. Where are they now? When
at
it matters
showed
most.
Up, at least they showed up and voted, unlike Twitter. So
that's true. Yeah,
if you follow us on Twitter and didn't vote on that,
there has to be some crazy algorithm thing that just hid that from everybody, because all you did is posted a screenshot of the tweet.
And, OG, like 1935, 1936, whatever, the old Frankenstein.
Where's me gold?
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun
Awesome.
is a good one.
One.
I would say though, if we're gonna pick a Leprechaun, I would.
Oh,
we going new?
I'm gonna go with the new one.
That's
fair.
what I would probably pick too.
I'm gonna go with the new one because it was absolutely terrifying. The update was good.
Dude, Universal.
But
Monsters.
just part one. It's just part one, which was better than part two.
Monster Bash.
I don't know. Part two had that weird, like, naked boob lady monster thing that was scary as fuck.
Good point. I think
part two was a better movie. Honestly, I think it was a better movie, but part one was scarier.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely scarier.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this is about. It's the horror movie part of it. It's a better horror movie. It's a better horror movie.
I'm mad that I didn't put Leprechaun in the Hood on this list.
Oh, wait, what was?
Well, there's always next year, so.
So what are we doing? What's our 8th one?
You just want to pick one, and then for the next one, I'll pick 3.
That's true. We could, and then Nick can have 3 for paranormal.
Yeah,
that's fine. I have a decent run of paranormal.
Yeah, and monster, that makes sense. Monsters. Killers,
I have a better
paranormal.
I have a better killers list, but
I have a better kill. My killers list would kill the rest of my list.
Yes.
They would definitely win. Oh shit! Okay. Cloverfield's done. What am I looking at?
So we're on to killers, right?
No, we got one more monster.
Oh, we got one more monster yet.
Oh boy.
I mean, ones that I had that didn't get mentioned were.
I know what it is.
The Mist. I had The Mist.
No, I know what the monster one is, and it's a slew of monsters. It's every monster. It's Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I would put that movie earlier.
It could be paranormal.
It could be,
but its core of it is around the monsters and all of that. So
well, that makes sense.
I'm going with Cabin in the Woods.
Perfect.
It's one of the only horror movies that actually is like a true horror movie that my wife and I can watch. She enjoys it. She's not a big. Hey, what's up, David? So
absolutely one of my favorite movies.
That rounds out
horrors,
monsters. So now we're on to killers.
So we had 12 different
killer votes. I already got the top one. It's Driller. Driller is a killer.
He's a real killer.
He's a real killer.
But also, it's not a movie.
Oh,
not yet.
Yet. The Driller standalone movie is going to be amazing.
The spinoff, the Netflix series spinoff.
Yes, it's for sure a Netflix spinoff. Now that Sweet Tooth did so well,
it's him and Mizzard.
It's coming. Dude, that'd be so good. It's like a weird buddy cop.
They're just killing vampires, and
it's it's an 8-part sitcom.
And then he just gets rusty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
There is a movie called Driller Killer.
Perfect. Nailed it. That's definitely what I meant.
So the votes we got for this were 2 for Silence of the Lamb.
Okay.
Haunt. Scream. The Collectors.
Ooh.
Nightmare on Elm Street got 2 votes.
There you go. Classic.
Halloween got 2 votes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And that's the original Halloween.
Yes.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre got 1 vote.
Nice.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Whoa.
Pinhead. The Tall Man. Sleepaway Camp. And Child's Play.
Nice.
Yep, that's basically my list. Good job.
So there are 3 movies in that list that have 2 votes, and they are Silence of the Lambs, Nightmare on Elm Street, and the original Halloween.
So
maybe
chat can
the chat.
pick
You
one
should
of
pick
those
one
and
of those.
an original that wasn't on that list, right?
Oh, sorry. I meant to be muted while I was typing. That's on me. It is loud as fuck. I love my mechanical keyboards.
So I guess I'll start this one. I'm gonna start it with a sleeper pick, and it's Sleepaway Camp, #1.
Nice. That is a sleeper pick in a lot of different ways. Mostly the sleeping part. That's cool. All right. Solid.
I will go with. Well, I can do Halloween then, or is that one of the? I'll do if I can do Halloween, then I'll put Halloween up.
You're going the original Halloween?
Yeah.
This is a tough one. It's definitely not my forte when it comes to horror movies, The Killer, because I mean I love the classics. There's nothing like a Halloween, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. Good shit. Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Classics.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go. Fuck. I only get 2 this round. What did we say about? I don't know if I want to put this in my paranormal one or if I want to put it in my killer one.
What is it?
I'm going to wait for it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do... There's too many options. Silence of the Lambs.
Nice.
Yep. That's the one.
I like it.
It's too good. It's
So
too
now
good.
the viewer's choice pick is now became Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, nice. That was what I was
like
debating between.
I don't.
Perfect.
All right. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna do something that is gonna make a lot of people really upset.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm adding in Halloween 2018.
Oh shit! Really? That's the Halloween you're adding in?
I like that, and I like the original. Like I like.
All right.
Okay.
I like the take on like this is what happens later on, and how
I'm
they're
sure
setting
I've
it up.
seen it, but
So it's the one where they kind of like I think Jamie Lee Curtis is back in it, but
Yeah.
it's the ones after the Rob Zombie ones.
Oh yeah. I don't
Like
I
Rob
don't know
Zombie
if I
did
have seen
2.
that one yet.
The first one was pretty much a remake of the original. It was really good, and the second one you could probably put in the paranormal category, and it was kind of stupid.
I respect that pick, Ignacio. I respect.
No,
that.
yeah, for sure.
It's a good pick. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a classic horror movie.
What was your choice, Nick?
Halloween.
Halloween.
No, it's weird because no, that's what
1970.
Cole just picked.
I picked 2018.
He picked a sequel.
hollow version of yours.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. It's not.
It's definitely the second movie in the series.
It's not what changed the genre or anything.
All right.
But it's
well,
good.
go ahead and I can't pick Hollow Man. That's obviously the next choice.
No, I'm gonna go with Psycho. Norman Bates. I've seen it in the chat a few times.
Classic.
And it's
Good
up on the
choice.
list, so we're gonna go that. Oh, Steve, that's a good pick.
Killer Class from Outer Space.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, outer space can be considered paranormal now.
That's true.
It's true.
There's still time.
Oh boy. Okay, so fuck.
Just for you, Sam. And Steve.
Okay, I don't want to take away the other viewer choice. That's definitely high up on my list.
We already have the viewer list or the viewer pick.
No, he said Nightmare on Elm Street is the now viewer choice.
Yeah, you can't.
And
pick
if
that.
I take that one, everything else is 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll go a little bit lower on my list, and which I still love it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nice. Wow.
And the person who voted for that in the viewer, Chris from Lost in Comics.
Hey, ooh, 7. Mother would be proud of you.
I was just gonna click on that.
That's great.
So I don't know what this is.
Those are burritos
Just some boxes.
or joints.
Just looks like boxes on my side.
Oh, they're saws. Never mind. Those are definitely saws. Yeah, those are saws.
Oh.
Amazing. I love it. Hey. Hope you're
Hey,
doing well
Flashlight.
too. You can't hear, so this doesn't do anything but sup, man.
Yeah, cheers. Speaking
They were
of
knives?
saws,
It's definitely saws, man.
The knives I
these
can
are
see
knives.
those.
Yeah,
the
those
knives
are
I can
knives.
see. The saws are just squares.
Yeah, those are saws. I
It's
love
just
it.
squares.
I'm gonna
Alright.
saw.
Because Texas Chainsaw. Yeah? That's your big
Saw
pick?
it.
That's your 30? Nice. Classic, man. Modern
Saw it?
classic. OG Saw. Saw
Yeah.
1, not Saw 4.
Someone.
Saw 1 with Scott Patterson.
I bought.
Classic.
I
Like,
think.
I don't
yeah.
think I have them all anymore, but I bought all the Saw movies from like Blockbuster when they were like 5 used DVDs for $25, kind of a thing. I had the case that had like the fake blood inside it, and it had, like, the
Yes!
Saw blade.
Uh-huh.
And DVDs were cool then.
DVD.
Now they just come in metal boxes.
Mm-hmm. Now they're like, we put in a metal box that'll be $50.
Yep. Oops. Sorry.
All right, so we're then moving on to paranormal.
Just vamp for a second and talk about the picks. Also,
Oh yeah.
the viewer one is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
And so the viewer's choice on this one was almost a walk away, but we had 4 things with multiple picks.
Wow.
So the first viewer's choice we had was The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
We had, and I lied. One of them is a chapter 2, and I just assumed that it had 2 votes. But it's Insidious Chapter 2. That only had 1 vote. But The Exorcist had 4 votes, which I think is the most voted for thing overall.
So
the
we'll
Changeling had 2.
Oh.
Poltergeist had 1. The Conjuring. Somebody put The Sixth Sense, which that was kind of a curveball, but I guess it probably fits in the paranormal genre. And then the other one, 2 people voted on Pazuzu, which I had to look that up. And apparently it's like the character in The Exorcist is named Pazuzu, and it's a movie on them, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
But there were 2 votes on that one.
Okay. Well, I think we should give them
Pazuzu, I guess.
since it was the highest voted
Yeah.
one. I think we could give them The Exorcist then, right?
That is what I figured.
That's
would probably
only
happen.
fair.
Unless everyone in the chat currently thinks that there's something different and better.
Well, they can sway our picks.
Yeah.
But we'll give them that. That's a solid pick, and then that's a good fan favorite to let the viewers pick go. Maybe The Distance. Just the demon from the but Sam, we're doing the actual film.
Yeah.
Not it's not necessarily the entity from the film fighting. It's what movie's better. Which is
there's 2 Halloween movies in the
which is obviously very.
Could you reread the killer list? Did you write those down too, Cole?
Yeah.
I
So
missed one.
Sleepaway Camp,
Okay.
Halloween
Oh,
1978.
never mind. I know what I missed. But you should
you
go through them. Just because now that you started it.
Silence of the Lambs, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween 2018, Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Saw.
Do you think you could cut your own foot off?
I mean, if I was in a situation like that, I might.
I don't think I could do it.
God, it would hurt so much.
Yeah, I think I could get like the first like
Oh, like we're talking with like for some reason I was just assuming that I had like a circular saw. That would be so much easier.
Oh, even that.
I don't know.
I don't think I could do it.
I need
or like you see that was that 127 hours. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my feet are a national treasure. Okay, Nick. They at least asked me to cut off my fans.
You could get it reattached. Put it on ice. Oh, I want to watch them now. I want to find that DVD. I have boxes full of DVDs, and
yeah, I have a box of Blu-rays, and it's like I don't know.
It's bound to be in there somewhere. I keep thinking like Jesse keeps asking me to get rid of them, and it's like, well, what am I gonna do? Like sell them for $1 or just put them in the trash? Like nobody wants these.
Todd wants your DVDs.
Todd wants DVDs. What's up, Nick?
Hey.
Nick, we're picking. We're doing a. Where's the thing?
Oh, also, Sam, I've heard double. Some people will put. Oh, never mind. I definitely didn't read that right. I thought you said Gremlins.
Oh, Gremlins!
I thought he was saying
Christmas
Gremlins
movie,
a killer, and I think that it's technically considered a monster. But I don't know. Who knows? You can do a lot of these differently. Yeah, we're picking some horror movies. We're gonna make a bracket.
Yeah, we got
later on. You can vote on this bracket, and maybe we'll do something.
Here we go. So we got monster filled out, and we just finished Killers.
And the Viewer's Choice Award for Paranormal is The Exorcist.
The Exorcist, which is probably going to be the #1 seed. I like the idea of seeding them based off their Internet Movie Database, or Rotten Tomatoes score would be another.
But are we going to do Critics' Choice?
We should go viewers. Well, that's why Internet
Audience
Movie Database
choice.
would be easier.
Definitely
Either IMDb or audience on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah.
So, for those who missed out, who are just joining us, we're halfway, and this is where we stand so far. In the monster category, we got, and this bracket will probably shift. I just did in the order that we picked them, but we got The Thing, The Toxic Avenger, Jaws, Alien, Frankenstein, Cloverfield, It, and Cabin in the Woods. In the killer category, where we got Sleepaway Camp, Halloween, Silence of the Lamb, Halloween again, 2018, Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Saw, Nightmare on Elm Street. That is where we stand right now. Those are some fucking... any of them could run away with it. Given the right day that I'm having.
I hope the 2 Halloweens are far enough apart.
However it goes, they can meet.
That they end up. Yeah. Yeah.
At least it's not the Rob Zombie one, because then like you just have to pick the original.
Yeah,
you have to pick the original, because it's literally
between the two,
all Rob Zombie did was remake the original movie with different people.
Yeah.
So like, even if it's better, it's loosely.
He added backstory that people don't like.
Well, that was in the second one.
But they still had some
like
backstory of Michael, and he was like abusing animals, and it was all like graphic and stuff.
Wow.
All right, so what's your paranormal pick, Nick?
Well, we had
Nick pick.
Paranormal. Oh,
the old Nick pick.
First pick is Paranorman.
I mean, I had
Paranorman. Amazing.
I had Cabin in the Woods. I put it in Paranormal.
Oh. Well,
but I will go with Ghostbusters 1.
Oh, nice. That's pretty great. I
thought we were doing the actual monsters. So what I have written down was Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But
it'd be a lot cooler if you just said Slimer and
Slimer versus Michael Myers.
Let's do
finals.
it.
Jason did not make the list for killers.
Yeah, I was thinking about just doing a Friday the 13th.
But
instead
I think he would fit in paranormal because he's
he could
unkillable.
Because you can't kill him.
Demon.
You can only fight him off with some fire.
Yeah, and like there's that one where he's in hell and space.
Right. Zool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with one that I debated about where it goes. But it's Us. I'm gonna put it here.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jordan Peele is a genius. Zool.
I had no idea where this one was going to go. It definitely has nothing to do with paranormal, but I'm throwing in paranormal because that's the only way that makes the most sense of all of them. Well, hey, actually, I'll get to this one later. I'm going to put in this Halloween 3.
Halloween 3?
Yeah, Halloween 3 does not have Michael Myers.
Amazing.
And it's the one where all the kids are wearing the masks, and the masks turn them into weird things.
So, that's great.
I like it. I like
nice. That. I dig it. That's super weird. Halloween's on here 3 times in 2 brackets.
Yeah.
Just wait till we get to the Halloween category.
Which also the viewer's choice.
Halloween H2O finally makes it.
So John Comics with Kid definitely voted for Halloween, and he goes, I don't think that fits what you're trying to ask for this category. And I go, we're actually doing like Halloween specials. And he's like, I'll change mine to Nightmare on Elm Street. And if he didn't, Halloween would have been the number 1 pick.
Oh dang.
Oh
yeah. It made it into our killers list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 more picks, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do the I'm gonna go Blair Witch.
Whoa, nice.
I know a lot of people don't like it, and I love that movie.
People who don't like it didn't appreciate. There's so much to that movie. What it did, to the world.
Scared the shit out of me, man.
What it did to the world.
If you don't like that movie, then you should watch it and then go hang out in the woods by yourself for a little while.
Right.
My brother took me to see that movie when it came out. And he was saying that night he went out with his friends, and one of his friends got wasted, passed out in the middle of the woods, and they all had to go find him. And my brother said he was like freaking out the whole night.
Yeah, I'd be like, nope, he's dead.
No, it'd be super scary.
That's what you get.
Super scary.
Yeah.
I didn't go into my woods for a little while after that. We had woods in our backyard at that point, and I definitely was not a fan of them anytime near the nighttime. I was like, it's getting a little dark. I'm just gonna go play video games. That sounds better right now. No reason. It's fine. I'm cool. I'm tough. So because Exorcist is our viewer's choice.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Rosemary's Baby.
Ooh, that is a solid one.
Mm-hmm. That was super scary at the age I saw it.
Steve says Ghost with Patrick Swayze.
That is, I think that's more of a Halloween special.
So this is one I definitely had no idea where to put it. So I put it here. And this is probably my favorite horror movie. And it is The Wicker Man.
Shit. Which one?
Not the one with Nicolas Cage. The one with Christopher Lee.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
You guys are garbage.
Oh, I'm obviously kidding.
I know, but the fact that you're making this joke ruins my day.
I think, but to be honest, you put Halloween on here 3 times. I want to get clarification. You made it 3 times, though.
Nick picked it once, yeah.
Yes, and then you added 2.
But I specifically mentioned which Halloweens I was putting on every time.
I know. I was just making sure, and yeah. It's good stuff, man. There's nothing wrong with it.
That's my last pick.
What's your last pick? Scream?
Scream.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Because when that movie came out, I was living with my parents, and my bedroom was in the basement, and my dad rented it, and they played it very, very loud. The family room with the TV was in the basement. So I, as a young boy that was not old enough to watch Scream yet, had to listen to it. and it was one of the worst nights of my life.
Yep, that's funny. That would be that would get to you. All right, so we've got.
There you go, Frank. That's just for you too.
So we've got Ghostbusters, Us, Halloween 3, I love it, Blair Witch, Rosemary's Baby, Wicker Man, Scream, Exorcist.
Yes.
Dope.
Yep.
All right, you guys talk about that for a second.
And now we got the Halloween specials from the viewers. Their picks. The number one with 3 picks is Nightmare on Elm Street. Also, the Night of the Demons. I have no idea what that one is. This was a very interesting pick that somebody picked, and I really liked it because I think it sort of fits in this category, but I don't know if it would. But somebody picked Donnie Darko.
Oh, yes. They trick or treat and everything.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
they
of
all
that.
wear the Halloween costumes. Yeah.
That'll be in no matter what.
Charlie Brown, the Great Pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Hell House LLC. I'm pretty sure that was Steve's pick. Halloween got 2 picks. Trick or Treat. Halloween 3 also got a pick. And Hocus Pocus. And that was a hard one too with Trick or Treat, because I feel like Trick or Treat can fit in literally every single category.
Yeah, it can. But so can like Cabin in the Woods and a few others.
I don't know if a Cabin in the Woods would fit into Halloween special though.
Yeah, maybe not.
Because I don't think they'll actually like literally.
I mean, it depends on how picky you want to get. Like, it's a movie I would watch around Halloween. I don't remember the set. It's not a Halloween setting though. It's not like during, because it's just a cabin in the woods. It's not like trick or treating or anything.
Did they actually make this an animated movie yet?
Yes, I believe so. Or are they? I thought they did. I'm gonna check. The Long Halloween. Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Oh, nice. Maybe
Part 1 and Part 2. Both parts.
Maybe I should watch that tonight.
Both parts.
Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow while I'm painting the room if I still have to paint.
Oh. I don't think I've seen it. Maybe I've seen Part 1. I don't remember. Cole, is there any picks that you're disappointed that didn't make it into any of the 3 categories we've done so far?
I'm
kind of bummed that Killer Clowns from Outer Space didn't make it in. I could have put it in Paranormal too, and
here's the bracket so far.
I couldn't let Scream not be in there.
Yeah, I would say maybe like I don't know where this one would go, but Get Out.
Yeah, that was yep. That one's gonna hurt because that's what
And we didn't get Evil Dead in there anyway.
Yeah, Evil Dead not being in there is rough.
I was thinking about Evil Dead, but instead I went with Cloverfield.
We'll just do another one next year. It'll be fine. We'll just say these ones don't count. We get to do it with another batch. We'll do enough of these. We'll do one a month. So at a certain point, we can just do a bracket of the ones that win.
Right. I was going to say next year, the winners can come back as.
I just can't wait to literally pick at some point every Halloween
movie. Even what if they're matched up?
We could do a bracket of Halloween movies.
That's true. We could. That would be actually really cool.
It would be.
All right.
The Ring was on my list. The Ring and The Grudge was on my list.
The Ring's a good one. I didn't even.
Yeah, Ring is a good one. All right, we're into Halloween movies, and I called dibs because this was my brainchild, and this is the section I'm most excited for. I actually have too many picks for this one, but my first one, the best one, the ultimate Halloween movie, Hocus Pocus.
Yeah,
it's it. That is the one. I have it on 4K. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites. I've loved it since I was a kid, and I've never gotten sick of it. I just adore this movie. Mm-hmm. So Hocus Pocus is my first pick.
So my first one is definitely not a movie.
But I'm picking this?
Because it's great. It's a skit. And it is the 100 Floors of Fright featuring David S. Pumpkins.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness! It's Tom Hanks on
You
Saturday
don't know
Night
David
Live.
S. Pumpkins?
Oh, I probably
Yeah.
do. Okay.
And what are
How
the
did you-
skeletons? Part of it.
So good. Oh
What
my
does
god.
the S even
Also-
mean now?
Also, I forgot. I'm eating Halloween candy. We already bought our Halloween candy and everything, so I'm eating some.
I almost got some today because Meyer has it for buy one get one half off, and it was like, oh, we should just like every time we go to the store just buy a bag or something. I'm like, no, because I'm gonna start eating it. So
Costco had the same thing.
that's
and
where
we
we were.
did, and we did get it.
Did you?
We got
Oh,
one
we-
chocolate bag.
Bunch of
And we
both.
got one
Yeah, you gotta do it
candy
that way.
bag.
You're keeping them separate though, right? You're not mixing them.
Of
out.
course, because then it's just chocolate will just taste like the sugary
Yeah.
stuff.
It's no good.
Yeah, no, they're in different bowls. We're not crazy here.
A mature take on Hocus
Yeah.
Pocus. That would be interesting.
And if you
That'd
don't
make
know
a
what
good
David S.
comic
Pumpkins
book.
is, I'll post it in the general. Yeah,
Steve just
Yeah, you want
posted
to put that?
about
You should drop that link or something because it's. Oh, good job, Steve.
yeah. But I put it in our Discord too, so that
I'll
way.
watch
If you
it
don't
after the
know,
show.
if you don't know David S. Pumpkins, you have accidentally seen the reference probably multiple times, and you
Yeah.
are not
in our
aware of it.
Discord,
I'm
because
sure-
I
I'm
always
sure
I've
randomly
seen
do
it.
I always do the part of it one.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
start doing the iPoppy one.
There you go. All right, so David S. Pumpkins.
I have a David S. Pumpkins Funko Pop because me
Amazing.
and my coworker used to always talk about it, and he bought it for me.
That's incredible. I
I've
love it.
considered buying the suit.
Oh, I did too. I almost got it. I tried
But
it on at a store once, and I was like, no. And I bought a nice blue suit instead. One that I'll wear more often. All right.
I don't know.
Nick, I know I've definitely worn it more often.
Earnest, scared, stupid.
Oh my
Let's get
god.
it.
Amazing. I don't know why I didn't expect that.
It's the top of my list. It's the very first thing I wrote down.
Earnest, scared,
Yeah.
stupid.
We had 3 for Nightmare Before Christmas, so I'm gonna just give that to the viewers.
Yeah, cool. That's easy
Okay.
because that would have been my next pick. So I get to go because I'm going real. These are Halloween specials, people.
Mhm.
The next one, my second favorite from when I was a kid, classic Disney Channel original movie land,
Oh wow.
Halloween Town.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Adore that movie. That is hard to track down nowadays. But I adore it.
It's
Is
not.
it on?
You can't. It's probably on Disney Plus.
The
isn't it?
thriller
That's
video.
what I was thinking.
It might be now, but I was watching this. I've been watching this for years. Yeah, Disney Plus was.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus.
No, I know because I think that's how I watched it last year. Because I was like, I don't have to find my DVD or whatever the fuck I had on.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna thank the random person on Instagram who put this here so that I realized it was a thing that I could use. But Donnie Darko.
Mm,
Cool,
hmm
solid choice. Oh man,
well,
you motherfuckers are gonna make me pick between. You guys suck.
maybe I'll pick one. Is one of them Beetlejuice?
One of them is. That's one of the 3 I'm debating about. Yeah.
There you go, Chad.
Awesome. Oh man,
Nice.
thank you.
Anything I can do to help.
Oh, I really appreciate
I
it.
thought there was a
That
good chance. I thought there was a good chance of
Oh, thank God.
that.
Okay, because the ones that I had left were Trick or Treat,
Yeah, I was thinking that one too.
Adam's Family,
I had that one too.
then technically Adam's Family Values,
Sure.
which is that's a tough call for me because I also just love that movie. But I think Adam's Family is a better pure Halloween movie, whereas
Snubbed. Snubbed.
Oh no, I didn't even think about
Snubbed.
no.
Yeah.
Shit. And then Beetlejuice. Short list also Casper. If you guys
I had
really
Casper
took
on
away
there
my
too,
list
yeah.
away, Casper was shortlisted after that. But
I also had
That
That was
Scary
the
Movie,
only
the
one that
Scream
like came
parody.
to mind.
and all of these would have been superseded by Nightmare Before Christmas, except Nightmare Before Christmas got the viewer. So
it is bogus, Steve. This whole thing is rigged and unfair. Just wait until we pick. You're gonna.
I know, right?
Really
You're gonna be super
Oh,
pissed.
so which one
You're
did
gonna
you
be super
actually pick?
mad.
Did you
when-
Oh,
pick one?
I don't know. I'm just talking about him.
You're gonna be really mad when David
I
S. Pumpkins
definitely
wins
like
this whole
Trick or
thing.
Treat because I feel like it like fits every single category, and it's the only movie that can fit every single category.
Addams Family could almost too, though. There's
Not
monsters.
is there a
It's
killer?
paranormal, and there are killers. Theoretically, they're it's alluded to. I would say it could be forced into each one. What did I miss? Oh, well, we're in the middle of the Halloween category. This is where we stand with the other ones. You probably missed Ghostbusters, Us, Halloween 3, Blair Witch, Rosemary's Baby, The Wicker Man, Scream, and The Exorcist getting put into paranormal. And right now we've got most of a list, and fuck.
I mean, Lost Boys didn't make it either, so
Morticia.
There's all kinds of.
But Morticia. It's why I like goth girls. Yeah, no, but Trick or Treat is literally on my list higher. So Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat.
And I have the graphic novel.
Interesting. I never knew that was the graphic.
Maybe in November
Is it
we'll
good?
do a snub.
Yeah, it is. That would be yes.
Or we'll just watch what's that movie about the turkey Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
We'll just all watch it and we'll just do a reaction video to it, like, boobs. I assume there's boobs in that movie.
There is in the Great American Classic zombie strippers.
I would have never guessed that.
It's very a movie that you can watch. That I also bought. Man, Blockbuster needs to come back just to sell movies for $5 or 5 movies for $25 because my horror collection was so good when you could buy them for $5 each. That's right, Steve. So many horror movies, not enough brackets. You really just can't.
Yeah, I mean, we could have just did a bracket of just Halloween movies.
We could have just done 100 horror movies and just gone all the way down. What's the killer's name? And it's Trick.
I thought it was like Ash or Jake or something like that.
It's been a long time since I didn't know that he had it.
I don't ever say his name. I only know it because I was trying to look up something in it, and they say
we didn't have Children of the Corn.
Man, I can't
his
find
name
it.
is Sam.
Son of Sam? I
Sam.
can't find
Trick or Treat.
It's Sam.
I can't find my Trick or Treat graphic novel, but it does exist, and it's pretty cool.
It's real.
It is real. I've read it. I own it.
It's
I
real, just
can't
like his
find it.
wife.
Yep, totally. She's. I've been on a video with her on the internet.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I definitely didn't pay her any money to be my wife.
Oh, it comes in a hardcover.
Oh, does it? I only have the soft cover. That's cool.
And apparently you can buy it in a set with like a Funko Pop and the
Ooh.
Blu-ray for $52.49.
That's cool.
It's not
I might
terrible.
do that. Is it the
Omnibus
hardcover with it?
hardcover? Yeah, Sam.
So it's a hardcover, the Blu-ray, and a Funko.
Well, that's just like you know how Amazon. I don't
But
know.
I'm
if
saying
this
with
is
those
Funko.
three, it's the hardcover.
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
figure, but maybe
Sure.
it's Funko. Yeah, it's just kind of like how like Amazon does these are things that go along with this thing.
Yeah, gotcha.
Here's the link
Yeah.
to the actual
Believe you.
omnibus. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh!
it does.
Apparently it was way too long for one comment,
It's like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
but I guess I'll post it in the Discord.
Perfect.
So that it's all one thing. And yeah, under there it kind of shows like a thing that's like, oh, these things go well with this thing.
Oh, the hardcover omnibus though is only $20.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's 240 pages.
I might check in stock because I'm placing an order with them in like 3 days.
It is by Legendary Comics.
Nope. They
Oh,
do not.
interesting. It looks like InStock might have vault stuff now.
Ooh.
Because they definitely have the autumnal.
Oh, do they? I should
And
get that.
Devil's Red Bride. I think that was vault.
Autumnal, though, was just the, they just did soft cover. I want a hard cover of that.
They also have Scarin to it.
Poltergeist was snubbed in the paranormal section. Mm-hmm. Along with 13 Ghosts. I had that on my list. I also had the Winnie the Pooh Heffalump movie for
I don't even know what that is.
For Halloween. It's the Winnie the Pooh and the Heffalumps. It's very scary.
Sounds spoopy.
It's
so scary.
It is.
I can't believe that's the first time that the word
Very
spoopy
scary.
came out.
It was almost a year ago.
I said, yeah. What are you talking about? Just today?
Yeah, in this.
I already said spoopy like
Oh.
3 times. So I said the Halloween movies are spoopy.
Human Centipede.
I
I would put it as
probably
killers.
Halloween.
I'd put it under.
He doesn't actually
I might
kill.
not watch that again.
He doesn't kill. You need to go watch Human Centipede again.
I mean, he's not really like he's not like killing them. He's just trying to
I'm
like
Pretty
Speaking of
sure.
killing
torture
it,
them. He's a
Pretty sure
torturer.
people die.
Here is our bracket. Not in the
Yeah.
bracket order we will have it in most
No,
likely. We'll
this'll
figure
get
that
weird.
out. But this is what we got. Monsters, we have The Thing, Toxic Avenger, Jaws, Alien, Frankenstein, Cloverfield, It, Cabin in the Woods, Killer. We've got Sleepaway Camp, Halloween, Silence of the Lamb, Halloween, Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Saw, Nightmare on Elm Street, Paranormal. We've got Ghostbusters, Us, Halloween 3, Blair Witch, Rosemary's Baby, The Wicker Man, Scream, The Exorcist, and for Halloween, Hocus Pocus, David S. Pumpkins, Ernest Scared Stupid, Halloween Town, Donnie Darko, Beetlejuice, Trick or Treat, and Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, dang. Those are heavy hitters. I know you're saying we're missing stuff and all that, but those are some
They're solid picks.
awesome movies.
I don't think there's anything on there that I would like. If given the choice, I would outright veto off. It's a pretty good list.
Student Bodies. If anybody hasn't watched that, go watch the trailer because it's amazing. Just look it up on YouTube. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible stuff. Oh,
What you got there, Todd?
I've got a Kirkland Citrus IPA. Yeah, you're welcome.
Mhm.
It's good, right?
It really is. It's better
20
than like an all day.
$20 for a 20 pack. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It is better than an all day. It's my replacement for all day.
Yeah. 4.9%. It's good stuff.
And in my cooler that I'm holding this all in, I'm going to grab my Snickers that I have next to the ice pack.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because
Doing it
Halloween.
Doing it right. Sam says American Werewolf over Toxic Avenger.
That's a cool pick.
Toxic Avenger is pretty great too, though. That's
Wait, what are you
like
saying over time?
American Werewolf. That's like a classic versus like a cult classic.
I would say that there's one movie that I think that I would maybe fight.
What would you? Just out of curiosity, what would you fight?
Scream, only because I don't think it's a paranormal movie. I think it's a killer movie.
Yeah, I think it's a killer movie too, but I didn't want to fight it.
That's fair. Wait, what? It was in Paranormal?
Yeah, you put it in paranormal. Yeah, I don't think it's right either.
let's. You want to switch it with The Ring?
Yes,
I would definitely be very.
100%. That's a
let's
better
switch it
fight
with
in
the-
my opinion.
Let's switch it. I'm good with that.
Because that The only reason
What
why
did happen with
like,
Alien? That was discussed. Wasn't that on one of them?
Yeah, it's in the monster movie.
It's on Monster.
It's a monster movie. There. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
he was feeding David. David was feeding cats.
Yeah. The only reason why I figured I'd bring it up is because I probably would immediately vote for whatever it won against, even if I didn't agree.
When I said it, I immediately in my head went, Nick, that doesn't work for this category. But then you guys didn't say anything, and I was like, okay.
I mean, it's your pick, so I was letting you have your pick.
And then I was like, I haven't seen Scream in a really long time, but like I'm pretty.
Does he like come back or no? It's just a dude in a mask.
Yeah,
he's just a sneaky dude in a mask.
There's a little bit of Michael Myers-esque, like get shot, and then disappear, like stuff.
Scary movie.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, I said that earlier.
Would that be in Halloween? I don't know.
That'd be in Halloween. It'd have to be in Halloween.
Yeah, that was in. I was hoping that would go through Halloween, and then
yeah. There's too many good ones for that.
Mm-hmm. Freddy versus Jason. What could have been?
Oh, what could have been? Next time.
I mean, there's a movie already deciding that, so we don't have to.
That's definitive and gives you the answer that you want at the end.
Yes. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. There we go. All right. So.
All right. All fixed up. I don't think there's anything that I would.
Honestly, looking at how this is structured and everything, I think this would already be an interesting bracket. So I'm excited to see when it's all mixed up. I don't see a way for it to be terrible. Like,
no, I don't think
those aren't fair fights. I think however we mix it up, it's going to be fine because it'll. Yeah. These are good. These are good movies that I could see defending most of them, depending on the outcome.
In one skit.
One fucking skit.
But 100.
See, that would be my only. Right. I don't want to take it away, but
you should watch it. And you.
No, I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. I just didn't know it off of just the name.
That's true. That's true. Nick, do you have an issue with a skit being on there since your Scream got taken away?
I'm not gonna pick the fight.
I love it. There you go.
I don't know.
I'm good with it.
I don't know if I don't know
it's up against something I care about. I'll be like, it's not a movie.
I like it because I know I remember it, but it's super easy to rewatch.
Yeah.
How do we look up 100 Levels of Fright on IMDb?
It's got Tom Hanks in it, so you know it's at least
just put big. Whatever big big score is, we'll put that where big would be.
Or we'll let the chat. What's the worst Tom Hanks movie? And we'll use that's
worst
IMDb.
Quality or worst because Philadelphia Story is pretty. Philadelphia is kind of rough, but it's really good. But it's really good.
Well,
what's a bad Tom Hanks movie? Toy Story 3.
I don't know. Dude, Toy Story 3 was awesome.
Just kidding. They're all amazing. I'm just shoveling hot takes. Castaway. Oh, shit.
No, Castaway is great.
Castaway's great.
Yeah.
Wilson. He's in a lot of Polar Express. People didn't like that one.
I never saw it, but.
Oh, I liked it. I like it for a Christmas movie.
They say Grand Rapids in that one.
Yeah.
I remember locals were freaking out.
Lost in
he was in Cloud Atlas. Didn't that not do very good?
Oh, The Terminal. I liked The Terminal. Just saying. Also, what's up talking pop culture? We're talking pop culture, which is weird. We don't usually do that. So I
told Jessie what we were doing tonight, and she's like, so not comics?
No one likes The Terminal? I enjoyed The Terminal, but that's fine. I found it.
Maybe they're talking about that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
Catch Me If You
Can. That's also awesome. I love that movie.
That's really good, but it has an airport.
I haven't seen Cloud Atlas, so.
Cloud Atlas, I remember not liking.
Is it like Halle Berry in that movie too?
Halle Berry. Yo, Halle Berry.
So the Mr. Mercedes.
Swordfish.
Have you heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
One of the characters is named Holly, and one of the other characters randomly calls her Halle Berry, and she doesn't like it.
That's funny. Catch Me If You Can is good. Yeah,
it's real good.
Joe versus the Volcano. Classic.
Is that a Tom Hanks movie?
I'm just Googling the worst.
Oh,
Tom Hanks
Angels and
movies.
Demons. That's right. He's in the Da Vinci trilogy thing. That's probably the worst one. Boobs? Was Tom Hanks in Boobs?
So, the Rolling Stone magazine has ranked The Terminal the 53rd Tom Hanks movie.
That's the worst one?
That is the worst movie according to Rolling
Amazing.
Stone.
I've only watched it once.
Angels and Demons is 52.
I may have been under the influence of something while I was watching The Terminal and haven't watched it since.
This movie's
there's a chance.
brilliant.
Yeah, I remember really liking it.
I mean, you're allowed to like bad movies.
Yeah. I might not revisit it now.
And I haven't heard of a lot
to preserve
of
it.
Cloud Atlas is pretty low. That's 45.
Crazy thing. Guess
It's
what?
funny.
The Terminal's
I remember
IMDb
laughing a
rating
lot.
is?
I remember laughing at it a lot.
The Terminal is a 7.5 on IMDb.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Or
They have the
7.4.
Lady Killers at 42. That was a I
Yay,
like that.
thank
That
you.
was
So maybe
Coen
there's a
Brothers.
chance for me rewatching. I'm afraid to rewatch it, but I remember liking it.
Keep it
yeah.
pure, keep it pure.
Who doesn't like Sleepless in Seattle? Come
What
on.
is the best Tom Hanks movie from Rolling Stones?
Hold on, I'm still in the 30s.
Toy Story 3.
It is.
I would guess maybe Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, I have to
Oh.
load more. It goes
It's
up
gonna
to number 4, and then you have to go to the next page. It is Apollo 13.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It
What was number
goes.
2?
It goes Apollo 13, Big, and Sully. Is their top 3.
The
4.
Sully one about the drunk pilot who lands the
Yes.
plane
Yeah.
underwater?
Yep. He hits birds.
He hits birds.
Where's,
Just with his fist.
where's Philadelphia in there?
I don't know. It's a long.
Okay, that's what I would think is that, or
Well,
like
Sleepless
Saving
in
Private,
Sleepless
Saving
in
Private
Seattle.
Ryan's got to be there.
Splash was number 5.
Splash! Oh my
Philadelphia
god.
is 6.
Okay.
Captain Phillips is 7. Catch Me
That's
If
the
You
one.
Can is 8. Castaway is 9. And Forrest Gump is 10. I can't believe that Forrest Gump is 10.
Forrest Gump's awesome.
It is. That should probably be top 3.
Is Saving Private Ryan in the top 10? Did I miss you
No.
saying it?
It's not. It's
Wow.
number 12. It's number 12.
Whoa.
What's 11?
Toy Story 3 is number 14. It does
Oh,
rank.
that's awesome.
It does
It's
rank
up
higher
there.
than all the other ones.
Yes. It's my
League of
favorite
Their
Toy
Own is
Story.
11.
Outside of nostalgia reasons, I like Toy Story 3 the most. Toy Story 1 will always have like a special place, but
Toy
My
Story
daughter
2 is
loves all of
17.
them. I think I like 2 the best though.
Dragnet.
overall.
The first one is 19.
Where's Road to? I just love this. Where's Road to Perdition? Nick, Nick,
I'm pretty sure that was a
navigate
comic
Rolling
book, too.
Stone's article.
Road to
for
Perdition
us.
is number 22. It just showed up.
All right,
And-
so
and
it's
it was a
above.
comic book first.
It's in
That
the,
Thing You Do is number 23.
It's in like what the top 40th percentile of his top 52 movies.
53.
Mhm. You've Got
53.
Mail is 25.
Okay, so right towards the middle. So
Toy
this
Story
is
4
the
is
curve.
27.
It's below the bell curve.
It's below
or-
all of them.
That's the
the-
lowest.
That's the
Toy
lowest.
That
Story?
makes sense, maybe.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
I think people just didn't like the new direction, but I really enjoyed Toy Story.
It was good.
I thought
don't
it was a
think
good time.
bad, but like I have no nostalgia. Like Toy Story 3 did the thing where it was like, oh,
We're
shit,
gonna
they're
pull at
bringing
your
it back.
heartstrings.
We're
yeah.
bringing it back. And Toy Story 4 was kind of like, here's your sunset ride,
Ooh.
which is fine.
This seems very
I'm-
low to me. Number 34, The Green Mile.
Oh, interesting.
I mean,
You
he
know-
also has too many good movies where you have to get to like the late 40s to get a
34.
bad one.
The Money Pit is 35. That's
Money
a
Pit's
tr-
good.
That's terrible.
The Polar Express was average. That's yeah. So where's the Polar Express? That's
Oh, I
where I
just saw
believe
that.
his bad movies start. So anything below Polar Express,
Polar
is
Express
when
is
it's
32.
oh shit.
So they're saying The Green Mile is worse than the Polar Express.
That's crazy.
This whole list.
So
whole
this list is bullshit.
This whole
It's
list
because
is
people
bullshit.
hate Stephen King.
Is that it?
That's the reason.
Well, like there's that late.
The
I
Da
don't know.
Vinci Code 38. That's probably fair.
If I could bring one book to a desert island, I'd bring
The
Da
Polar
Vinci Code
Express.
so that I could burn it.
Okay, Angela. That's awesome. I would take a physician's handbook. Smart. Hollow it out. Fill it with.
Where to go? Ignacio, it is 47.
They did not
47.
like doing that. This Rolling Stone article seems like it's written by.
It's not the worst.
Yeah, this wasn't the
worst
worst.
than Polar Express.
But it's worse than Polar Express. Yeah, that's what he's saying is also. That's why it is bullshit. That is bullshit. That means this article was written by one person. They put this list together and forgot how good the Green Mile was because they only watched it once when they were.
They
like
never
12.
saw it. David
they
Fear.
never saw it properly. It's fucking
David
crazy.
Fear.
That's bullshit.
Send your hate mail to David Fear.
Green Mile should be right around the Forrest Gump.
Oh, he's got
Apollo 13, like in that zone.
He has a Twitter.
His best.
His Twitter handle is @David L Fear. If you'd like to let him know.
So let him know. When is this list from? When was this made?
May 8, 2020. So it's pretty fresh.
It's fresh enough to go after him. Let's get him.
David
Polar
L
Express
Fear
is a 6.6 on IMDb, and Green Mile is an 8.6. That's 2 whole.
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
Also, a 6.6 on IMDb is still a watchable movie.
The money pit is
especially
35.
for a holiday movie. That's a holiday movie, not like we should do this again for Christmas because I can't wait for the Santa Claus to win the whole tournament.
Dude, it will because or like Christmas
the best
with the
movie.
Cranks.
Or
classic.
What's the Turbo Man?
Jingle All the Way?
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way. Oh man, see this would be a fun. All right. We already we haven't even done this bracket, but we're ready for
it's gonna need a bigger bracket. We're gonna need a bigger bracket.
Okay.
Anyone else, if you think of a Tom Hanks
Jaws reference?
If you think of a Tom Hanks movie you'd like to know, I remembered that I can use the search feature to quickly find the movie.
Oh yeah? Look at you.
Yeah.
You're so impressive.
No, don't dox him. Just send him.
We don't have enough people to dox him.
No, but if you would like to, I might later. If you'd like to just send him a tweet that just said, "Hey, no way, the Polar Express is better
than the Green Mile." How many Academy Awards did the Polar Express get?
Maybe someone just say, "Have you even seen?"
What's his Twitter account again?
The
David
Polar
L.
Express.
Fear.
You know those gold medal things that you'd get on children's books that were like this won an award, but you couldn't read what it was and it didn't matter, but they'd stick like a gold seal. They'd stick a gold seal on books. That's what the Polar Express movie got, and that's why it went higher than it. It got a Scholastic Book Award. That movie did.
So Greyhound, I don't think was out at the time of the list. Maybe
A League of Their Own. Yes. Oh man, Tom Hanks, storied career, living legend. The fact that
League of Their Own was number 11.
We're still talking about. We can just talk about his movies like ad nauseum, and we won't repeat another. It's amazing. Like what the hell? It's impressive. It's super impressive.
I just tweeted him that there's no way, and then I linked comicburrito.com. So if David L. Fear shows up right now, you guys can just call him out in the chat.
You should have sent him the StreamYard link, and he can defend himself on the stream.
Let's see if his he does not have his messages up.
He doesn't have open DMs. Just
and I don't want to put
the link.
I don't
What's the worst that could happen?
We would just have to shut it down.
Yeah, we end.
That would be the best thing ever if he was somehow very influential and just shut our stream down.
Yeah, that'd be pretty great.
Like, all right, we gotta go, everybody. A Tom Hanks bracket.
Tom Hanks bracket. Okay, so I made this. There is a blank version of this with just burrito bracket ready to be modified for whatever we might want to bracketize. Tom Hanks movies would be an amazing bracket to do because we could more than.
I would like Tom Hanks to be just one, like Tom Hanks is here, and then like Adam Sandler here, or not. Adam
That's
Sandler,
the guy you went with was Adam
Sandler, and maybe who else?
I can't wait.
Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis, nice, and Brad Pitt.
Sure,
Brad Pitt was nice.
George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Brad Pitt's
Clooney. Yeah.
You just want Batman on there.
I do. I want Batman and Robin. You just. I do love the idea of Adam Sandler and Tom Hanks being on this because I really want Mr. Deeds versus Apollo 13.
Yes. What's a better movie?
What a philosophical debate.
Or the worst is like somebody's gonna like. It's gonna be like a Tom Hanks movie that like one person doesn't like, and then somehow like Adam Sandler is gonna win.
Right? Yep.
Denzel would be good.
Oh, Denzel. Give me some Training Day versus Apollo 13.
Yeah. Apollo 13 ain't got shit on me.
Jack Nicholson.
Kevin
That'd be
Bacon.
cool.
Yeah.
Jackie Boy.
Lil Nicky versus 12 Years a Slave.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh, David.
Little Nicky versus 12 Years a Slave. Holy shit.
A Nick Cage bracket would be
Nicolas Cage
fantastic.
on its own. It would be
That would be his own great
and you know
bracket,
what the brackets could be? We could do just 2 big brackets of his good movies and his bad movies. And then at the end, it's his best good movie versus his best bad movie.
The bad movie will probably win too.
But it would be amazing. That would be such a fun bracket.
Because like, what is the best Nicolas
Robert
Cage movie?
De Niro. Yeah, he's got the age on him too. He's got some more years.
Cole, it's Con Air.
But I would say
assumed.
Tom Hanks currently is putting out better than De Niro is just taking a paycheck at this point.
Yeah.
He's just phoned it in. He's done with his career being
good for him.
Like whatever. If he wants, yeah, he's done enough. Like, go for it.
Con Air versus Face Off.
Con Air and Face Off. Let's fucking go.
Con Air.
But then I could also put Mandy.
Oh, that's a good idea. 2 decades for Cage.
Ooh, yeah.
90s
was what has he got in the 80s? Anything?
Raising Arizona.
Oh man, is that it? Because it was late 80s is like his start, right? I don't know. Nick Cage.
Did you know Nick Cage used to be my uncle?
How's that, Cole?
I made it up. It's not true, but I thought it seemed compelling. So he had in the 80s, actually he has a decent amount of movies in the 80s.
Yeah.
Because he had Time to Kill, Never on Tuesday, Vampire's Kiss.
Fast Time at Ridgemont High.
Oh, he was in that? Which one? Oh, yeah, he was.
He was Brad's bud.
Brad's bud.
As Nicholas Kapala. Oh shit, yeah. So he's got that in it. I don't know if I would count that, but Raising Arizona was 87. Moonstruck.
Judge Reinhold.
Leaving Las Vegas. Oh my god. I don't know how that doesn't win his good category, to be honest. The Rock. Yes. National Treasure. I
thought you were saying we should do the Rock bracket.
Also Dwayne Johnson. The Rock Dwayne Johnson.
Does Batista have enough movie to do all like wrestlers?
No, we've seen a Rock.
Does.
Batista probably does technically, but I mean there's gonna be some that are easily out, like Army of the Dead or whatever the fuck it was that he did.
Or Stuber.
Man, Nick Cage, you can really tell when he went broke on his IMDb. He just went for it. He's like, I'm going to grab this.
Mm-hmm.
Also, recent photos of him are what I hope to age to become. It's amazing. This guy. My God, what a specimen nowadays. I want most of his wardrobe. Oh, Triple H and Blade 3. Yeah. And The Pacifier. There we go. He's got 2 movies.
The Pacifier. Wow.
Oh,
he's in The Pacifier?
That's a good point. Princess Bride. Yeah. Anybody want a peanut?
I never saw it, but I knew that Vin Diesel was in it.
Oh, The Pacifier. I thought you were saying you never saw Princess Bride. I was like, what the fuck?
I almost just left.
Yeah, like that was like, how?
You have seen Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely. Who wouldn't? You know the one with the bride who's a princess?
I actually listened to the book that the guy that played the Dread Pirate Ryan. He made a book about like his experience being in that movie.
Dread Roberts?
Pirate Ryan? Roberts, whatever.
That's not right.
But
that's cool.
But he did it, and he talks like he goes into this whole thing with Andre the Giant and how like Andre the Giant used to drink like these mixed drinks that had like every alcohol in like a giant cup, and he called it the American. And this guy was just drinking beer, and Andre would outdrink him and then drive him home.
Andre, it was like 82 beers or something. Was like his record on like
he
a
drank
2 hour
like a keg or something, and then
he drank 82 beers on like a 2 hour flight or something like that. But which is crazy. But also one because his size was just enormous and he could filter
barely
it.
Caught a buzz, yeah.
The problem was he did it to self-medicate because his being so big it hurt so bad. So he drank to not feel pain constantly. So.
Well, good night, everyone.
But he was such a nice guy. That's what's crazy is like most guys like that. You don't, especially wrestlers and stuff. You hear all these bad things, and Andre seems to be just a dope guy. I love Andre. Andre's just amazing.
Farted so loud that they had to stop taping for like an hour because no one could stop laughing because his fart was almost like it like shook.
Which means it's on tape, right?
I don't know.
Somewhere that was filmed.
It's amazing. Oh, anywho.
Well, that was a good tangent. Of Tom
yeah, it was a good tangent. Thank you, Tom Hanks. He only brings joy, even in the form of tangents to horror movie brackets.
Which surprisingly, I don't think he's done a horror movie.
He did Toy Story 3. Do you remember the pit with the fire and everything? I almost cried myself to death.
If you count that as a horror movie, literally almost every Disney
yeah, anything that has any scariness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
man, Tangled, terrifying.
The Burbs.
The Burbs.
It's there's a whole Screen Rant has a whole thread how horror movies started Tom Hanks' career.
He was in The Suburbs? I thought that was the Shia LaBeouf joint.
No, The Burbs.
Thanks, buddy.
Wait, Shia LaBeouf is Tom Hanks?
Yes.
They don't list any movies in here. They just...
Are you pretending to be on?
He was in a 1980s.
Yeah, I was trying to picture this being like
He
this
Knows
big
You're
to me.
Alone.
Like,
oh, you got to get just a little, like those little Coke cans, like little 6-ounce ones.
like, seriously, yeah, it's like that. Probably even more so. You know, like
Suburbia
a Christmas.
Was a good.
You know those Christmas villages people will put out, like grandmas will make during that. Just picture trying to live inside of one. That's what that is. Suburbia. Thank you, Steve.
Wait, Shia LaBeouf is Tom Hanks?
No.
Oh, okay.
Tom Hanks is Shia LaBeouf.
Anywho,
That's how good he is.
I'm gonna put this bracket up somewhere so that you guys can do something, and we'll come up with something for it. I might just send you a pumpkin sticker if you win. I don't know. It might be something cooler than that.
Yeah.
But that's the bare fucking minimum.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll send you a picture of my foot, because at one point Steve said they were a national treasure.
That costs you on like his OnlyFans to get that personally sent to you is usually in the double digits. So that's already a value.
I might include.
You'll sign your foot and take a picture of it.
No, I'll sign the picture of my foot.
I like the idea of signing your foot.
I might include a gift card that'll still maybe have money on it.
Oh, awesome! That's great.
Like
I'll stick
a
the
McDonald's
sticker
card with like 78 cents on it.
I'll put the sticker on that gift card.
Yeah. Oh, David.
A sticker of Cole's foot. Now we're talking.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Then
Fuck.
Todd's
I'd have to make it, and that's the problem. I don't know if I want to make that.
Yeah, well, you want to make it because then you'll just become a millionaire when people just start buying the foot stickers.
I'm just printing money, essentially. Foot money.
What'd be great is there's that steak cover for the trade where she's holding out the card, and it could be your foot on the
If only I could buy like one singular one and not 100 of them.
No, you get it. I will print. You
We'll
just get a blank one, and then we'll put the sticker on it of your foot.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It'll be perfect.
Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Now we're firing with gas.
Now we're firing with all the sharp tools in this shed. Yeah.
And the crayons in the box.
Yep. We're the sharpest crayons in the box, guys.
But it's a circular box.
We're the brightest knife in the shelf. Burrito exclusive. Feet. Cole's foot. That's what I really want to go down in history. If this show can do anything, it's getting Cole's foot onto a comic book. That's really that really will just mean everything to me, and I'll just shut down now. This is foot racing.
Ooh, that's a good T-shirt idea.
Nope.
This is foot racing. Yeah,
this is foot racing.
Yeah,
it's for those dumb runners.
Yeah, those idiots. Not even going anywhere.
No,
you end up right where you started.
You end up back at home, you idiot. Didn't even do anything. Was it a box that was left in the sun all day? What was? What did I miss?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We're all over the place. Man. Oh, I have like breaking news that is really interesting. In terms of my comic book buying, I haven't even talked to you guys about this. I'm going almost 100% trade.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa. Wow.
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. And what I've been saying forever is trades are the best way to do it. I will say I have the absolute privilege of having review copies, so this makes the transition much easier. But when I go back to reread, I don't go back and reread just a single issue.
Yeah.
I've literally never done like, I'm going to go back and read Batman 103. I'm not going to go back and read Far Sector 4. No, I'm going to read Far Sector 1 through 12. Like, if I'm going to go back and read something.
I'll get my singles out and do that. But
that's what I'm saying. You will always get like the run out and go in singles. And I just prefer trades. It's less wasteful because I'm not using a plastic bag and a board for each of all of them. It's a little bit cheaper. It's what I'm doing. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I think you should trade wait. And I'm trade waiting.
What if it's something that we don't get review copies for?
I have 4 things
okay.
on my pull list now officially.
So the follow-up question is going to be, what about the things that you've been pulling since you were like 8?
Okay. One of them I'm dropping because I'm done with it.
Uh-oh.
I'm dropping one of my legacy titles.
Are you going to say what it is, or
I will. No, I'll say it. We're talking big 2 stuff. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
And I have a huge bone to pick with what I'm dropping, so they can go fuck themselves. So I'm keeping. I have 4, technically 5, because whenever Saga comes back, I will be getting the singles of that. Because I'm not gonna have half of Saga in singles. That's just.
I have to imagine you're keeping
Green
X-Men.
Lantern.
Yep, keeping Green Lantern. What did you say? I don't pull X-Men.
Oh,
You're either getting rid of Amazing Spider-Man or Justice League.
He's getting rid of Batman.
Those are both correct. I'm done with Justice League, and that's not my bone to pick with that. Is it's been garbage town for too long. I don't like
coming
Bendis.
back, and probably sooner.
So Justice League I dropped because it's way too inconsistent, and I'm fine. I might get DCUI and keep up with it. It's not been worth it in the entirety that I've had it. There's been amazing runs of it, but it's reliably not the best book. Whereas, Ignacio and Steve, you were correct. Spider-Man's going to 3 times a month, thrice monthly.
Wow.
That's fucked up. No way.
Wow.
Nope, not gonna do it. That's almost doubling my pull list when I'm trying to to keep that. If it was still once a month,
go weekly at that point.
I would. Yeah, right. Just suck it up and go every week.
Yeah. What's the...
Yeah.
3.
Three
I need 1 day off.
That's fucked up. like, so I either continue and I triple or double my Spidey intake, along with if they decide to throw in any weird, we're going to end this arc over here with a random extra issue bullshit. Spider-Man's just gone off the rails. I'm not okay with it. It's ridiculous. Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Good night.
We love you too, Sam. So yeah, I'm done with Justice League. I'm done with Spider-Man. I'm done with pulling stuff for the sake that I've been pulling it forever. So I have 4 books on my 5 books, but Saga I'm going to take out. I have 4 DC books on my pull list. Green Lantern, you are correct, is one of them.
Flash.
Nope.
Oh.
Way too same principle. It keeps not being good in my opinion, and I'm done pulling stuff that I'm just. It's been 10 issues or something like that now, basically since Williamson left. I've been paying for a book that I do not enjoy.
I read up through Endless Winter, and I liked it so far. I didn't like it as much as Williamson's run, but
yeah, it's just
I
a
did
big
like
quality.
It so far. But I'm reading it on DCUI like you could do, and it's really nice.
Exactly.
So what are the other? 3?
So Green Lantern,
Detective.
You guys picking up? Yep, Detective.
I said Batman before.
Detective and Batman.
Yeah.
Oh.
And hold
Swamp
on.
Thing.
No, but I'm keeping my minis. I'm finishing out a handful of minis. So Swamp Thing is kept because I will be keeping it. If Rom V comes back,
do
it
Justice
ongoing.
League Dark?
No,
Well, that's
because
not an ongoing.
it's inside of Justice League. That's what
right.
hurts.
That's where it hurts. Okay.
But Swamp Thing, if it does come back and then becomes ongoing, I'll probably trade weight it after this
with
10.
Nightwing for a while?
Yep.
There it is. Okay.
Yep. Keep it Nightwing while Tom Taylor's at least on it, and I adore it. Okay. So, yeah.
Until he's done or it gets stale. Yeah.
Yep. And then I'm finishing out, I'm Ice Cream Man is staying on the pull list until that's done.
Right.
I'm not going to stop doing that.
Long stand, right.
That's
and it's always
very
good.
Interesting because I think it's the best Batman book.
Yeah, me too.
Batman. Batman has been garbage.
That's crazy. I love it.
Pretty much.
Comics are the best. It's so different.
Yeah, I've loved it.
I love it.
I think it's good. I mean, Dan Moore's art alone makes it like it could be the worst.
Oh my god, but it's so pretty.
I read the last issue and that was so good. But
it was Mr. Miracle has one left. I'm finishing that. Wonder Woman Black and Gold, Last Ronin, Man-Eaters the Cursed, holy shit, Mother of Madness, Vinyl, Second Coming, the Bad Idea books I already paid for. Yep, You Promised Me Darkness, Darling from Source Point, and then Blue Flame. That's the rest that I'm finishing out. And then I'm going to those 4.
Well, You Promised Me Darkness is technically done.
There's one more.
It's starting a new arc.
I thought it started after 6. Did 6 already come out?
The last one, when it ended, it said next arc is like you something, me something.
Oh, League of Comic Geeks said that it ended at 6. So that's fine.
They're wrong a lot, but I thought I was under the impression that it was done myself.
Cool. Then that's already done. I also, maybe I missed it in my stack.
Wow.
Keeping My Little Ponies. Yeah,
that's a Nick book, not a Todd book.
What was a great idea? I don't know. Something was a great idea, but it's going to be interesting. David, I love you all. I'm not getting my scout box anymore, but I'm getting my trades. I already got them coming. I put them on there. I'm keeping my principles. Nice. So I'm really sad. Like even Megan was like, "Oh, so you're doing that, but then you're getting your scout box," and I'm like, "No, I'm really sad." But that was a great idea.
All right, I think I might head out. I'm getting pretty tired, and I think I'm gonna wake up.
I might do
early,
the same.
So. All right. Well, I guess we'll leave then.
We could probably wrap the burrito. Let's look at the brackets one more time, though.
All right, I might leave before that then.
What?
Oh,
bye.
Okay, bye, Cole. He's just done. But yeah, I'll probably end up resubscribing to the Scout Box next month after I realize that I miss having it coming in the mail.
I need to. I'm just there's a lot of it right now that I'm just behind on. with my Scout because like I wait to read it, and then now I'm to the point where I want to reread from the beginning on a lot. So I have like a Scout stack
of
at this
stuff
point.
you want to go back through.
It's just getting daunting at this point. Like Midwestern theater, I think is getting up there, and
yeah.
So
cool, perfect. Well, yeah, and I'm gonna at least make sure to finish out. I'll probably still keep getting steak and stuff like that as long as you keep making them. So at least finish up an arc, and then I can hop on to trades. That's the idea,
right.
Anyways.
It's a good idea.
Which is why it's perfect. If you go to the Scout store and you use Burrito all caps, you'll get 10% off. So whatever I'm missing to catch up with the trade, I can get 10% off on the singles and then get the trades from there. It's perfect.
It is a good way to do it.
Speaking of trades, I wouldn't trade any of these movies for different ones because this is a great bracket of horror movie, but not books. Horror movie edition burrito bracket. What if you had to pick one of these brackets to be like? What's the stud of the group? What do you think is? What do you think is the stacked bracket?
They're all pretty good. I might go monster. I'm partial to the left side, the monster and killer, because those are the movies that I usually like. I like paranormal stuff a lot, but usually just straight monster or killer stuff is what I gravitate to. Yeah, they do crazy shit like that all the time. Where it's like, what?
Yeah, those are nuts. Those are the times to be like, I'm going to buy everything. That's cool.
David says monster. And
monster, that's what I think I would lean towards too, is probably monster. My personal taste, if I was going to have to randomly choose one from a group, I'd probably go Halloween for like funsies. But if I was going for quality and like this is like, I need like the creme de la creme, I'd probably go monster.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all really good. I think this is a good stack. We're missing some key issues.
Could definitely add like 2 or 3 to each one if you wanted to. But
sure.
It's fine.
It's how it goes. Something's got to be left off. They all can't be on there, or we'll be doing this forever.
Okay.
Well, yeah, right. This is bracket 1 of 4.
Yeah.
The order might change up, but that would be.
I like the idea the IMDb
seating versus IMDb rating.
I'll go through and get those.
That's Chris says monster too.
Yeah, Monsters is solid. That's like the best horror movies, really. I think.
I agree. In terms of my genre, that's my favorite genre.
Yeah, some monster, something in the woods or whatever, something spoopy
in the woods.
Spoopy in the woods, coming for you. Mm-hmm.
Alien better win that one. I mean, it's got a shot. Alien is on the super top of my list. That and The Thing were.
Alien would beat Jaws. Alien would beat Jaws for me if I had to make that pick right now. I would pick Alien.
Yeah.
Because if I were to have to pick, it'll probably come down for me. It'll be like, what movie would I want to like watch right now? It's gonna be like
so that day might change,
right?
Whenever we do this, you might.
When we do this pick, I might be like, actually, I kind of want to watch Jaws. So we'll see. But
tell us how it is.
Oh, on HBO Max. I'm glad I read the rest of that sentence.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out A Promising Woman.
Like, what's David doing?
Amazing.
Good luck, man.
Yep. Enjoy. But yeah, so we'll keep you guys posted. We'll put it in the Discord for sure and probably post it to socials where the bracket challenge can be done. But then, yeah, close to Halloween, the week before Halloween, we'll do this.
You have to print it out and then fill it out by hand and fax it to us.
Yep. Take a picture of you holding it and then fax that picture to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick a winner.
Or
and
if you get
stickers.
If you get a disposable camera, you can also take a picture of you with it and send us the disposable camera. That's also acceptable.
Yeah.
Make sure to put nudes in with the rest of the photos, though.
Yes. Not of yourself.
Not if you or yeah, you know what? You choose. Dealer's choice.
Up to you.
Drive all the time, in fact.
As long as it's all consensual.
Yes, exactly. Cole will send you a disposable camera in return. Carrier pigeon, that works too. You might want to get it moving though. Yeah, that's a long flight even for a pigeon. But yeah, anyways, thanks for getting wrapped up with us. You guys are the best. We love you. Stay safe. This has been
Boo boo.
Comic Burrito live stream. I'm Todd.
I'm Nick.
And Cole's gone.
And Cole went to bed.
Bye.